Ecclesiastes 10 verse 15 is the foundation of my teachings today on how to and what it takes. I'm going to read from the King James version of the Bible. The labor of the foolish. The labor of the foolish. So labor is associated with foolishness. Have you heard that? Look at it. The labor of the foolish. Now listen to me, please. God did not ordain labor. There is no dignity in labor. Have you heard that? There is zero dignity in labor because God didn't ordain it. God ordained work, not labor. God ordained work, not labor. God is a worker, not a laborer. And as his children, he wants us to be workers together with him. Am I talking to somebody here? So labor is associated with foolishness. And why? The scripture says the labor of the foolish wearieth every one of them because. So what makes a person foolish? Because he knoweth not how to. He knoweth not how to. When you are ignorant of how to, you will labor in business. If you don't know how to in business, if you don't know how to in ministry, if you don't know how to in relationship, in any area of your life where you are ignorant of the how to, you will struggle. You will blame Satan. You will blame demons. At times, our problems are not as a result of satanic attack. Hosea 4:6 didn't say, my people perish because of Satan. No. My people perish for lack of knowledge. Am I speaking to somebody here? We are journeying somewhere. So the labor of the foolish doesn't just affect the foolish, but also impacts the people around the foolish. And why? Because he knoweth not how to. There is a how to in every area of life. There is a how to. Tell your neighbor, you are about to know how to. Listen to me. Everybody has a great future. Everybody has a great destiny. Everybody has a purpose. But not everyone knows how to. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is in the knowledge of how to. How to go to the city. How to go about what you believe God has called you to do. How to is the breakthrough knowledge that takes you from where you were to where you are supposed to be. When we talk of breakthrough knowledge, it's that information that is lacking, that is responsible for why you are where you are. Let me tell you something. Whatever level you are in your walk with God, that's not the ultimate. Whatever you have achieved in life, that's not the ultimate. There is a place in every place called forward. Say forward. Say forward. Say forward. What separates you from the destiny God has for you is just the how to. There are some of you, you have money, but you don't know how to invest it. There are some of you, you have connections, you don't know how to harness the potential of your connection and to translate them into meaningful progress in life. And so, when we are ignorant of how to, we will labor. Now, how do you know you are laboring? When you are laboring, you will be active but not productive. There is a difference between activity and productivity. There are people who are busy from January to December, but at the end of the year, they are still where they were at the beginning of the year. That's labor. When you labor, you use a lot of your physical energy, but zero mental input. Laborers depend on their physical abilities. Workers use their mental abilities. That is why workers are paid more than laborers. In every society, the people who work, they are paid more because the world tends to value mental products than physical products. Are you with me at this point? Are you with me at this point? So when you labor, you can show people the blisters in your hands, in your palms. You can show people what you have been through, but you can't present results. And the Lord sent me today to show you what it takes to end that cycle in your life. Because it's time for your life to become productive. It's time for you to be more effective than you have been. And the key is in knowing how to